Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel GH247 News, wherever you are around the globe, especially those of you in Africa, in Ghana. Look, guys, it is a brand new day, and we are about to venture into what has become the topic for the opposition New Patriotic Party in the past few days, since after the State of the Nation address by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, delivering a splendid and excellent State of the Nation address. The New Patriotic Party, the NPP, the opposition party in Ghana, have taken issues out of context. They began to malign the president, calling him a liar. And that is why I'm here this morning, to dispel some of these rumors. President John Mahama didn't lie about the fact that 1 million jobs were created, that 1 million Ghanaians were employed in the year 2025. He never lied about it. It is a fact. Joy News was rather lazy in their research, populist, and an agent of distraction. President Mahama quoted Ghana Statistical Services, and the document is what you can see right there. So next time, Joy News, please do a little bit of research. Don't just come out and try to be a populist, creating an agenda, setting an agenda for the enemy, for the opposition. Do a little bit of research. This is a lazy journalism. And you see how NPP, they just jump on it. They've now moved away from the cocoa issue. After the lies that they try to peddle around about the cocoa farmers, when some of the cocoa farmers have to come out boldly to support the government, to declare their support for the government, they have now jumped from that to the SONA address and making it look as if the president came out to, peddle a lie. No. It is a fact that over 1 million jobs were created last season. In the construction sector alone, can you imagine the roads that have been constructed in every region in Ghana? I mean, every region, all the 16 regions, there are construction of roads ongoing. There are projects ongoing in almost all the regions. That alone, do you know how many people were employed? Are you aware? Have you forgotten about the other agencies that were created under the YEP? Are you aware? Security services, are you aware? Look, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama got his facts right. You see, I got a point rightly. Ghana Statistical Services, with their fact that they brought out, covers all sectors nationwide. They covered all sectors nationwide, and it is very comprehensive. It is very comprehensive. And they've used certain terms which most of you are not familiar with. And so you might have got confused. In GSS terms, means employed plus unemployed. People working or actively job seeking. The report shows the labor force at 15.3 million in 2025, quarter 1 to quarter 3. But the actual increase in employed persons, yes, it's also different. So you have to read the report comprehensively in order to get your figure. The net job growth figure, not the broader labor force, the 1 million plus comes from the total average across all sectors. Across all sectors. So Joy News, please go back and read through this report carefully. Forget about even part-time workers, they are also unemployed. For instance, at the construction workers are mostly part-time workers. When that construction is over, but within the period they've been employed, they put food on the table for their families. The number of employees each contractor takes in has to be factored in, because they are not at home. They are working. Some are full-time. Maybe Joy FM and NPP, they will have to go back and listen to the entire video or watch the entire video of His Excellency. President Mahama didn't specify part-time from full-time. He meant total employment for this period 2025, first quarter to third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your breakfast news on Salom GA247. My name is Salom, and you are right here on GH247 News Channel. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, my name is Salom, and you are right here on GH247 News Channel. Quickly, I'm about to run up because it's your breakfast, and I don't like to take much of your time. So I'll soon be running up from here. Look, the war in Iran between United States of America, Israel, and Iran. The effect of the war is what Ghanaians are worried about. I'm happy the NPA boss, yes, has come out boldly to declare Ghana's stance and Ghana's preparedness to face the unexpected. Ghana has over 5 weeks of diesel stock and 6 weeks of petrol stock despite Middle East tensions, according to the NPA. So Ghanaians, you have nothing to worry about. At least between now and the next 4 weeks, Ghanaians, energy sector is safe and secured. We're talking about what we have right there being processed. We also understand there are about 4 ships that are off the shores of Ghana. They are yet to offload their energy. They are yet to offload the gas. They are yet to offload the liquefied petrol. They are yet to offload the petrol, the diesel. There are 4 ships at the shores of Ghana that belongs to Ghana. Apart from the 5 weeks of diesel that we have and 6 weeks of petrol that is available. So Ghanaians have nothing to fear about. You know why I brought this up? The NPP, they have a long way to go. They have a long way to go. NPP's communicators are just a confused bunch of evil people. Yes, they are confused as much as I'm concerned, like the devil himself. Otherwise, they will not be wishing a nation like Ghana to go doom, because there's a war in Iran between the US and Israel fighting Iran. They shouldn't be taking advantage and making it look as if something goes wrong, it's government's fault. Hearing them speak about the war is like they are happy Ghana's economy is going to collapse so that they can take advantage. All they want is to take advantage. You hear them on social media. Ghana is insulated from international, problem or challenges. A war in Iran should not affect fuel prices in Ghana, because in the past, when they said Ukrainian war has affected our rice, our sugar, and then opposition says no, Ukrainian war is not affecting Cote d'Ivoire. Ukrainian war is not affecting Ivory Coast. Ukrainian war is not affecting Togo. It's not affecting Benin Republic. It's not affecting Nigeria. Why should Ukrainian war be affecting Ghana? So now, they are referring the government back to them. You see, this is foolishness, I'm sorry to say. They should come back again. This time around, we said it very clearly. Every Jandem will be declared here. In terms of energy coming from the Middle East, it affects everywhere, every sector of economy, not just in Ghana, but all over the world. The Middle East alone supplies the world over 50% of the world's needs of fuel, of energy. Bahrain, Kuwait, UAE, Iran, name it, the entire belt, the entire area, the entirety of Middle East. So if there is a war in the Middle East, automatically part of the world's supply of fuel, energy will be shut down. It is a fact. It is a fact. All we should be thinking of right now as Ghanaians is how best we can support the government to minimize the impact. The impact, that is what NPP should be thinking about. Then only Ghanaians will begin to see them in a positive way. Right now, oh, Afenyo Kings, Honorable Afenyo Kings, you are looking like a stupid man. When you speak now, you speak only stupidity. I'm sorry. When you speak, you are becoming Honorable Afenyo Kings. You are not speaking sense anymore. And you, as the leader of the opposition in parliament, you should be speaking better. You are leading your party back deep down the trench. You are the reason why Kojo Oppong Nkrumah has lost his brain. Every one of the 38 in parliament right now is like, oh, none of you speak sense any longer. None of you. Ghana has over 5 weeks of diesel stock and 6 weeks of petrol stocks despite Middle East tension. It is clear and nobody can peddle any lie. We are not in any crisis yet. We only have to start thinking, how long will the war in Middle East last? How long will the war last? That is what we should be praying and hoping, that the war will not last in the Middle East so that there will not be any tension in the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your breakfast, and this is GH247 News. My name is Selon, and so I'll be leaving you right here. I just want to say this. Your Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, you've been given the power, the authority to rule the nation Ghana. We understand where you want to go. We know your plans. We understand the work you are doing. You meant it good for Ghanaians. You want to leave a legacy for Ghanaians, and we are backing you up. We, Ghanaians, are backing you to succeed. The reset agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys. I'll be back. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.